Ladies and gentlemen, today I should like to speak about a simple truth. To achieve our targets and goals, we need motivation. Imagine waking up one morning and setting yourself a goal. You might say, this year I shall go to the gym 4 days a week. This year I shall earn £60,000 in commission. This year I shall buy a car. This year I shall purchase a house. Naturally, our goals vary according to our environment, our circumstances, and the expectations around us. Yet one thing remains constant. To reach any goal, we require motivation day after day. Take fitness for example. If your goal is to become healthier, to gain a toned physique, or to lose weight, you may keep an image nearby. Perhaps a photograph of someone whose level of fitness inspires you. Some people find that seeing the same image each day is enough. Others do not. For some it works only for a short time. Many people draw motivation from a friend who is already fit, from healthy competition, or even from someone they admire. Motivation, you see, is personal. It is not identical for everyone. However, there is one principle that applies to almost every goal, especially weight loss. Do not become negative when you make a mistake. Some people break their diet once and then abandon the entire plan, believing they have ruined the cycle. But we must remember, we are humans. Mistakes are normal. We are not machines. So if you slip once, do not punish yourself the next day. Do not starve yourself. Do not panic. Simply return to the routine you were following before. Now, I must say, I disagree with certain diet applications because they treat human beings as though we were machines. That I believe is precisely why many people do not succeed. My topic is not diet, but since we have touched upon it, let us use it as an example. Suppose you set yourself the goal of losing weight and application instructs you to eat 1,800 calories a day. You follow it carefully. Then one day, instead of 1,800, you consume 3,500 calories. Many people immediately think, this is it. I have failed. I'm out of the diet. And some applications make matters worse. They may tell you to reduce your calories next day to balance it out. Or they may extend the timeline for your target weight by adding extra days. In my views, this creates unnecessary pressure and anxiety. It creates tension. It causes people to think one extra day means I'm bad at this, but they're not bad at it. They're simply human. Human beings do not function like machines. We respond to emotion, mindset, encouragement, and our environment. And we all know how powerful positivity can be. Even a weak person can win a race when surrounded by support and belief. Weight loss, therefore, is not merely a 3-month plan. It is a habit. It is constancy. It is a lifestyle. Now, returning to the main point, goals require motivation. Motivation is like a dose. You cannot give everyone the same amount and then expect identical results. What fuels one person may do nothing for another. In many cases, people set goals without a clear source of motivation beside them, and as a result, they struggle to achieve them. Allow me to share a story that illustrates this. There was once a poor farmer who desperately needed money, not for food, not because he was starving, but to pay for his daughter's wedding. He tried again and again to gather the funds, but he could not. Someone advised him, go to the king. He may be able to help you. The farmer went to the king and asked for assistance. The king said, people come to me when they are in financial difficulty, but you are asking for your daughter's wedding. Very well, I shall give you the money, not as a loan, but as a gift. On one condition, you must remain in the cold water of the small lake in front of my palace for the entire night. If you are still there in the morning, the money is yours. The farmer agreed. The king assumed the men would give up within 5 minutes. Yet the farmer stayed tough the entire freezing night. In the morning, the king was astonished. He brought the farmer into the palace and handed him the money. The king's minister asked, "How did you manage it?" The farmer replied, "It was simple. It was really simple. All night I kept my eyes on the light coming from the palace. That light gave me warmth." Later, the king accused him of cheating, claiming that he had taken the warmth from the palace candles. But the deeper lesson remains. When motivation becomes your candle, you can endure the cold and you can reach the goal. So, ladies and gentlemen, and dear fellow students, in life, do not dismiss guidance. Do not ignore advice. Do not reject a skill someone attempts to teach you, simply because you think it is foolish or unnecessary, because one day, when you find yourself searching for light in the darkness, those very things may help you the most. Motivation does not only come from motivational speakers. It may come from your own father, your mother, a professor, a friend, your imagination, or the pride you take in your own hard work. The essential thing is to find a source that guides you and strengthens your confidence, because confidence, when paired with purpose, is remarkably powerful. If someone wishes to earn money, they must expand their social circle. They must become more active, more engaged, and more importantly, more positive, both towards themselves and towards others. Then naturally they begin to see dreams more clearly, a better home, a better life, a better future. And if someone wishes to achieve anything at all, they must search for the motivation that becomes their candle, the force that keeps them moving forward. Now, how do we find motivation? Now comes the most important part of my speech. How does one find the kind of motivation that keeps one moving towards a goal? It varies from person to person, but allow me to give a personal example. Yesterday, I planned to record a topic, yet the entire day I felt drained, low on energy, and I became occupied with other responsibilities. And yet I have set myself a goal that in 2026 I intend to record at least 160 topics. So that evening I thought to myself, Alex, where is your motivation? Later I went for coffee with my friend and began to explaining him the topic. And then something quite interesting happened. A group of highly intelligent individuals walked past us. I watched them and suddenly a spark appeared within me. I thought I should have recorded today because one day I want to be at the level where I can speak among peoples like that. At that moment I understood something about myself. I am motivated by calibre of people around me. My friend did not entirely understand, so I explained it in a way that made sense to him. He hoped one day to build his life in China with his Chinese girlfriend. To do that, he needs money. So I said, imagine if you were to see a group of Chinese people right now. Would you not suddenly feel inspired? Would you not think, I must work harder this month and then I must sell more, I must move faster so I can finally reach my dream? He said, yes, certainly. And then I said to him, look, this is motivation. Motivation is often a trigger, a spark, a reminder. And once you find what triggers you, keep it close, or at the very least picture it clearly once a day, so it becomes fuel for your actions. Thank you so much for listening.